Hi, my name's Dianna Cohen. I'm a visual artist, and I'm also one of the co-founders of the Plastic Pollution Coalition. My story is I've been making artwork for the last 20 years or so out of cut up plastic bags, which I sew back together, and I show them in galleries and at foundations. I make 2- and 3-dimensional pieces and also sculptural pieces and installations. When I first learned about the Pacific Garbage Patch, I was really concerned, and I had a reaction that I think is a lot of people's first reaction, which is, we've got to go out there and clean this thing up. So I actually put together an entire proposal that included a cargo ship, 2 decommissioned fishing trawlers, a crane, a chipping machine from Utah, and a cold molding machine. I was going to chip up all the plastic in the ocean and cold mold it into bricks and build housing for underdeveloped communities. Upon further research into this and speaking with people who actually had been out to the gyre and done different expeditions, I began to realize that I needed to look at the bigger picture, and that it wasn't just the gyre of plastic in the ocean that I was concerned about. In fact, it looks like there are about 11 of those in all 5 major oceans in the world. But it was the gyre of plastic in the supermarket. It was the gyre of plastic in the refrigerator. It was the gyre of plastic in our bodies. And so when I began to realize that my perspective was larger and back out, it came to my attention, and I came together with other people who had been looking at this issue, and we created the Plastic Pollution Coalition together. It's a coalition. At the moment it's made up of about 85 different organizations, but growing on a daily basis. We're international, global, and our goal is to measurably reduce single-use and disposable plastics. We intend to do this using one of our campaigns, which is we've added a 4th R onto the front of the 3 R's, reduce, reuse, recycle, and that is refuse. Refuse single-use plastics and disposable plastics. Then you can reduce, then you can reuse, and hopefully you'll have very little left that you even need to think about recycling, because the truth is that recycling is kind of a myth. It doesn't really work. Most things are downcycled or shipped to China on a big barge or incinerated. So we're really looking at the idea of refusing. We're also encouraging people to call it what it is. If 80 to 90% of what we're finding in the oceans is plastic, then let's call it what it is, plastic pollution, not marine debris. So those are the things we're working on. We're also putting together a world conference on plastic pollution in Washington, D.C., and I hope you'll come to our website and sign our pledge to refuse single-use plastic. Our website is plasticpollutioncoalition.org. Thanks.